Hello, Flesh Tubers. It's me again doing a September update. I wanted to share some of the work in progress that I have, as well as a new purchase, and also show everyone what I'm constantly talking about, which is the Elizabeth Bradley. I have a small little project, and share my needle minder collection that I have. You guys have been enablers because there's quite a few needle minders that I saw some of you purchase from Jenna's, and I basically purchased a few, as well as scissor fobs that I have. And first, I'm going to start with new purchases. So I use a lot of weights. I'm actually going from the regular frame, Evertight frame, to slate frames, as well as the quantum frames. I do have some Millennium, but I am able to purchase the quantum a little faster. And I have a full set, meaning every size that they sell. They also do custom sizes, which I was very pleasantly surprised. I was able to order a 92 centimeters frame for one of my larger projects. So that was really nice to be able to get. So this guy is a weight. He's a little turtle. Isn't he cute? He's filled with sand, and I can use him with the smaller projects. So it kind of holds on the corner, and he kind of keeps the slate frames from moving around. Now, the next thing I wanted to share with everyone is this is an Elizabeth Bradley. Now, this is one of their smaller kits that they sell. And basically what you get in this little box, and it's basically the same thing with their larger projects. So I'll go ahead and open it up, is this is a picture of the design. It does give you some instructions on how the stitching is done. And you do have a pattern in the back if you need to refer to the pattern. What it also brings is the canvas, which is fairly large, but this one is almost like a mesh. So you could see it right there, okay? Yeah, that's basically it. It also comes with a sample for the color coding on the threads. There you go. And here are the wool threads themselves, okay? So pretty much it's just a matter of, separating them out and using the individual colors, and this would be the background color. They always put the background color separate by itself. In the little box you'll have a brochure. These are all the different kinds of canvases that they sell. Get a good look at that. And they all come the same way. It's just the size that changes. So you get all of your threads, you get the thread key code, you have the canvas itself. Okay, and on the side, if I put my hand on it, each one of the colors has a number, so it will match with this key code. It makes it very easy to be able to stitch whatever particular color goes in that area. There's one stitch and one stitch only that you use with this particular canvas, and that is it's the English, how do they call it? It's called a Victorian cross stitch. That's basically the only stitch that you use. It's a really good little kit to have, like if you're traveling. You don't need a frame, you don't need any kind of a weight. You literally, it is designed for you to hold it and then just stitch. So it's a very good kit to have for traveling. I know that Teresa Little Stitcher is trying to figure out a way or somehow to be able to take her stitching on the train, because it's a fairly long ride to work and then home, which I commend you for that, Teresa. These are pretty good. They're small enough. They do take a little bit of time, but not too much, so it'll last a couple of weeks to do the stitch. Again, it's one stitch. There's no counting. There's nothing like that. It's just a matter of switching from one color to the other. So this one's pretty good travel companion, and that's usually what I purchase them for. I will be getting another one that's called it's a forget-me-not. It's a larger one. It's designed for a pillow and or a carpet. Sometimes if you get three kits or six of them of a particular theme, they are designed to be connected and make a rug. I haven't gotten that far. Usually I do the smaller ones. Like I said, it's more for travel and stuff like that. The other thing that I purchased is we were on vacation in Hawaii, and I saw this canvas at the needlepoint store in the area, and I fell in love with it because of the colors, and also it has the Hawaiian theme on it. So if you can see, it has all of these different designs within the fish itself. I mean, it is, I don't know if the camera does it. It really shows those colors. They're beautiful. It's like an ocean reef, and they're gorgeous. And I was able to purchase a lot of the silk threads. So that's the haul that I have here. Basically, these are vineyard silk, and if you can tell, the colors are very vibrant. I mean, they're beautiful colors. The peach, purples, the greens. Each one of these are basically all that I would need for the, I mean, there's beautiful colors. I also have these silk lame braid, and they're awesome. I mean, these are beautiful, sparkly colors, and it's basically going to be for the reef. The reef area, some of the reef areas like the coral, these colors will be used, so it's going to kind of shine. I love these purples. It's got this beautiful purple right here. So these are all silk lames. So they are basically the same kind of thread. The other thing that I did purchase is there's some spots that I felt beading would be the best option. So I purchased these beads. I have green. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the colors. They're very, very vibrant. Here's the purple, and this one is the red. So this particular piece is going to be framed. It's not going to be a pillow. And I am going to add at the bottom, so around this area here, I'm going to add the year the trip took place and location. So it's to be like 2015 Hawaii. That'll be there. Also, so that's pretty much it as far as the haul is concerned. The update with my eagle, remember in previous videos I have stated that this one has decorative stitching, and basically the entire piece is made out of decorative stitching, which takes a little longer. The basket weaves is very straightforward, but this one's a little bit more complex. So this is the section that I finished so far. I'll try to get a close-up of that. And basically this stitch is used to give the illusion of feathers going backwards. I've started the stitch that is going to be for its body. The beak is basically done already. That one actually was done previously. It's more of it's a padded stitch, but next I'm going to be putting some color in the stars and the flag. But that one's coming along pretty good. I'm actually enjoying switching the colors back and forth. I'm using a lot of dyed threads. I believe it's, excuse me, a lot of dyed colors. So the threads come out really cool because it matches, like this one in particular, these browns, different kind of browns. It matches the paint on the canvas itself. And I believe that is a Gloriana. This is a Gloriana thread. So I do have some dinky dyes that I will be using. So that's the progress that I have. I was going to be doing a rotation, but I actually enjoy doing this eagle, so I'm pretty much going to stick with it. And then I'll fill it in with the next project, which... Okay, so I had a little bit of interruption. My cat decided to knock some things over. So I was going to share my needle minder collection. So I will apologize for the phone, because I'm actually using my phone for this. Sorry about that. And I'm trying not to edit with this thing. So let me see here. I'm going to take this here, and I need to switch the phone, so hold on a second. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to start from the bottom. Pretty much that's my needle minder collection, which is extensive. I do have to put myself on a diet as far as the needle minders are concerned. And I'm going to show you the next project I don't think and I apologize if it's moving too much. This is going to be the next project that I'm going to be working on. It's a beautiful piece that I've had for quite a while, and I actually want to start getting working on it. So once the eagle is done, that's basically the project that we will be taking its place. And now I'm going to walk over to my needle minders, my scissor fobs. These are all my scissor fobs. My husband created this little box with the holes in it so that I can put all of my scissor fobs on. And basically I have some that actually match the needle minders that are on the opposite side of the wall. So that's pretty much it as far as my scissor fobs. So I hope you enjoyed watching all of my scissor fobs and my needle minders. There's quite a few of them. I mean, there was a whole bunch that I wanted to purchase, but I did have to control myself. I do want to thank everybody for subscribing, and I hope everyone in the U.S. is enjoying a happy Labor Day with barbecues and things like that. I'm actually going to head over to my chair and get to stitching on my eagle. I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to get it done by the end of the year. I should get it done. It's just, like I said, decorative stitches take a little bit more time as they have to lay down. If anybody wants to know how these stitches are done, just let me know and I can do a little tutorial video so you can see how some of these diamond rays are done for the head as well as the feathers. There will be some other intricate stitches, especially the one on the star. It's going to have a little bit of color and it's going to be pretty nice. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much and happy stitching. Bye.